Someone ported Link's Awakening to the PC, but they made it so that you could basically see the entire map at once. It's fully loaded, which is crazy, along with some other quality of life stuff. But look at this. And yes, I'm gonna full fucking screen it because it doesn't fit properly. And I want to say I own them. I own the original Link's Awakening. It's right there. I own this, which has Link's Awakening on it. I own a lot of versions. I've played Link's Awakening a bunch. It's a game I quite like. Sorry, I could have shown you the full game. Sorry, I missed the cutscene. Music volume. It has autosave now, which is very exciting. Yeah, it seems fine. Controls. Already set this up. Video. Full screen? Yeah, why not? That looks better. Full screen's fine. Apparently it has an insane, amazing FPS. I don't know why there's 4 save slots. You don't need more than 3. We don't even need 2. Let's start. My name? Nathan Field. My name is Link. What a relief. What a relief. I thought you'd never wake up. You were tossing and turning. What? Zelda? No, my name's Marin. You must still be feeling a little woozy. You are on Koholin Island. Hey. Follow the lane south to reach the beach where I found you. Since you washed ashore, lots of nasty monsters have been in the area. So be careful, okay? Well, Link, you finally snapped out of it. Name's Taryn. Hope you're feeling better. What? How did I know it was your name? You think it's weird, eh? Well, I saw it on the back of the shield. You got the shield back. Oh, now we have 4. Basically. Look at this. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. This is crazy. This is wonderful. Look at this. It's stunning. It's not again stunning. Maybe is a strong word, but like it kind of is stunning. Look at this. I believe there's a way of adjusting it if I know how. There is. It lets you play the game with fucking everything. And what I mean by that is that it loads the entire game at once. This is truthfully, if you know the Zelda, Link's Awakening remake that Nintendo did officially, which is a stunning remake, it looks amazing. One of the big differences is that the entire map was loaded. It's not chunk by chunk, where you have to enter frame, leave frame, load in, load out, which is like this. Although this arguably does it a little bit cooler. Because look. And I'm sure it's fucking hard for you. Did I just fucking become a skeleton for like half a second? I'm sure it's hard for you to see. Let me zoom in like 4. That's probably fine. Like that's not too bad, right? But this is crazy. I'm sorry, it is. It's crazy, dude. Ring, ring. Hello, it's me, O'Reilly. Ask me anything about the island. If you get lost, give me a call. Bye. This is crazy. This is crazy, dude. If you have a 4K monitor, you can probably play the entire fucking game fully rendered. You just... And the thing is, it runs so smoothly. It's like I think it's like a full 60 FPS, or maybe even a full 120 FPS, if that's even fucking necessary. Hey, can you get the fuck out of here, dude? Get out of here. Get out of here, dude. So I think this might be more of like a remake than a port, technically. I don't know if this actually uses any of the original code or not, or if it's just... Whatever it is, it's fucking insane. Hoot hoot. So you were the lad who owns the sword. Now I understand why the monsters are starting to act so violently. A courageous lad has come to wake the windfish. It is said It is written, only Link. It is said that you cannot leave the island unless you wake the windfish. You should go north to the mysterious forest. I will wait for you there. Is that so? I kind of want to... Sorry, this starting track is one of my favorites in the game. It's a really nice, lovely piece of music, I think. I really like it. I always liked it. And you pretty much only hear it now. Here until you get the sword. Which is fair. For the first time playing, it'd probably take a little bit for you to actually figure out what to do. You know? But man. Sorry, it's just crazy to see it like this. The music. I will be honest, I think Link's Awakening is up there in my list of favorite Zelda games. You found your sword. It must be yours because it has your name on it. I don't know what it would qualify as, but it's hard to say because I love Zelda. But it is such a good game. How do I... There we go. Can I... There we go. That feels better. Huh. Wacky. No, that doesn't feel better. Actually, you know what I want? That's better. That's better. That's much better. And then the real music hits, which is equally as good. But some of the there's a lot of just it's good music in this game. This is Hirokazu Tanaka again. We talked about him in Metroid. Just insane. Oh, look at that! Look at that little addition to graphics. Let me zoom in again. I'm going to be doing this a lot because I just want to... God, I can fucking... You can really get in there. I don't even know what the default is. Like, you know what? Maybe I should just set it to auto. I don't know what auto does. If it like adjusts it on the fly or something. But that looks pretty okay. But like, look at this. It's insane. It fully okay. I'm curious now, because you have to look at the map. But if I do this, and just zoom all the fucking way out. It doesn't chug, it doesn't, like, look at this. It's the entire game, it's completely loaded. I mean, it's not that big of a game, if you look at it. If I really wanted to, when I had a big enough monitor, I could play it like this. You can see me, right? So I'm right there, I'm right there. It's just insane. It's such a cool, I mean, merely the fact that they have the game loaded anyways, where there's no load points, is insane enough. Yeah, let's fucking go, dude. Exactly. You give it so much to the fans and how much they're willing to do. Oh, this is a nice song. I should turn up the fucking music, dude. Because it's amazing. Oh, it's pretty good. It's amazing. Hello. Welcome to Sal's House o' Bananas. I'm Sal. This is my house. Actually, my hobby is collecting rare and unusual canned food. My brother is an artist, so I guess the strange hobbies run in the family. Oh, I don't have it yet, that's right. Oh, maybe it's too fucking loud. That's a bit better. But yeah, this is crazy, isn't it? Just conceptually. I didn't know someone made a PC port of this. Here, I'll put it in the description of the video. I should have done it already. I have it up. Because, yes, again, I don't know if it's a PC port or if it's a true remake. They call it a port. Or they call it Link's Awakening DX XD HD. They don't really do that. Don't worry, I'm lying. But, I mean, to me, it's almost like the, what do you call it? Let me do this. I forget I could do that here. There, it should be in the description, I think. If you reload and refresh and YouTube doesn't eat my ass. Which it does often. But just think about if a fan is willing to do this. It's not even just... I mean, first of all, yes, it mimics the recently made Nintendo official remake of this game, where there are no loading zones, right? So there's a similarity there. But there's even just like added little effects when enemies die or when you swing your sword. It's fucking 120 FPS or whatever. Like when I chop these leaves and they float to the ground. It's like, that wasn't there before. Oh, what? That didn't exist. That's kind of jarring, admittedly, because you're supposed to have a loading zone there, so it feels more gradual. But this, sorry, that's funny. That's strange. Well, it seems that after you save, you will start at the last door you went through. I mean, there's autosave in this game, you kid. You're living in the past. You're a fool. Oh, and the hearts have physics? Ooh. And there's like lighting effects? Holy shit. Yeah, I think this only came out like about a week ago, but I only heard about it today. I kind of like the smoothness. Yeah, they did like insane frames per second. Like, look at these fucking... Okay, I can show it because this game has amazing features. Look at the fucking flowers bouncing around. Look at this. Look at the fluid motion. Or this guy hopping around and he has like a shadow when he hops. Like it looks like it's almost like it's 3D, even though there's a sprite there. Even though it's like it's a bouncing sprite in like 3 dimensions. Look, this is amazing. It's so fluid. It's so clean. And again, I mean, a lot of people would say that Link's Awakening is their favorite in the series. Pop up. Exactly. It almost is that. It's almost like paper cutouts bouncing around, isn't it? 2D sprites on a 3D plane. Which to be fair is well, I mean, actually that's not true. The remake was more like I guess you could say like clay models, you know. You found a secret seashell. I wonder how accurate... I think there might... I mean, it's only come out recently, so I'm sure people are going to find bugs. Also, cutting this grass is a little weird. Just a little. Because it hangs around for a while. I mean, there's stuff like you can carry 4 items. For some reason. Which, you know, fair enough. Cool. How much money do I have? I have 10. I think I need... I'm not going to do that now. Again, I'm not going to play this entire game. If I want to at some point, I can. But I want to check this out for now because I just think it deserves some attention. Because look at it. I just really wanted to check it out. I do think Link's Awakening is probably up there in my favorite Zelda games. Man, look at the fog. Whoa.
Brave lad, on your quest to wake the dreamer. Welcome to the mysterious...
That's not what the owl sounds like. Much of mystery you will find on this enchanted Koholint Island. I'm afraid you may find it a trifle difficult to leave the island while the windfish naps. By the by, have you ever visited the Tail Cave, which is south of the village? Go there with the key you find in this forest. The windfish is watching. Hoot. Again, like I have it. It's right here. My original Link's Awakening, not even Link's Awakening DX. This might be my favorite song in this game. I love the mysterious forest music. It's so good. It's so good, dude. The music is so good in this game. Also, the one thing people are complaining about, which I kind of agree, is you can't fucking mash the swipe like you could in the past. You can't just like infinite, you know, just like and have him attack a million times. You actually have to like. There's some delay, and fair enough. You never like. It's not that noticeable. Like, you can still do it relatively quickly, but it is not a one-to-one recreation of Link's Awakening, I don't think. There are some clear differences in the way it feels. Not in a bad way. It still feels good. It still feels like a Zelda game. Oh, this is weird. I want to see how this works.
You're gonna be lost thanks to me.
Am I? Does he just teleport me to a different place? Sorry, it kind of breaks the mystery of the fucking mysterious maze when you can just like... Please die. When you can kind of see everything. It's a little bit of like... Oh, that's really interesting, actually. I wonder how they did that with, Can you please not? Please don't let me die in Link's Awakening. Because then I won't get the seagull ending. And I'll be really upset. I'm gonna cry about it. Oh, the crystals provide light. Oh, that's crazy. Please, please. I'll be real embarrassed if I die. Gonna be honest. Gonna be real embarrassed right here. Yeah, he died. Fuck it, I'm not playing this entire fucking game. I won't, so I'm not gonna get the sequel ending. Marin's dead. Fuck her. No one likes. No, that's not true. I like Marin. Nobody likes her. She's dying on this island alone, friendless. But yeah, I would say this is probably on my list of favorite Zelda games. As if I don't like all of them. Some people think this will get taken down. I kind of don't think so. We'll see what Nintendo does. They usually... Oh, that's weird. Was this always like this? Nintendo often takes down stuff that's related to games that they're releasing soon. And technically, they had Link's Awakening Remake, right? Why do this? Am I stupid? Yeah, I fucked it up immediately. I've done this. I think I'm very tired today, and I'm just not good at this. That's right, this way. I don't know if it's because the screen is so big, but I'm not as attentive to enemies spawning. Because now I have so much. There's so many things I can look at that I'm kind of just like not focused on Link, even though he's right in the middle, right? Just an interesting perspective on how the game feels different now that it's... Come on. Thank you for letting me know.
You're gonna be lost thanks to me.
That's right, I gotta visit Syrup, who is somewhere to the right. It's also weird to see this game in context. Like, when you know where everything is at, you don't realize that, oh, this is like next to this, and that is under that, you know. You might have a kind of an implicit understanding, but you don't really know how everything fits together next to everything else. So seeing it in like this really changes kind of like the borders, you know. Everything fits together in a much more, I don't know, like, although it's the swamp literally right there. You never thought that these things were that close. It's funny how your perception of games change with stuff like this. Hello.
It has the sleepy toadstool. It does. We'll mix it up in a jiffy, we will.
Oh, Maple's a cutie. Wait, I'm just curious to see what it's like. Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't provide light to the entire room. It's just in the area. That's crazy. I mean, it's not crazy. It's not crazy. It's just... It's cool. Hey, man. Want to turn into a fucking weirdo? A walking dildo with 2 eyes? You got a piece of power. Hateful. I hate pieces of power. It is funny. Pieces of power are very useful, but they just take away from the really cool music. So I can't help but not like them. Yeah, Guardian Acorn. Whatever. I think most people, I feel that way, which I just think is funny. Because it's objectively good. It only makes you stronger, but you still feel like, I don't want this fucking repetitive music. Also, I love how Link's just getting healed and the enemies just don't bother. I'm pretty sure all enemies stay in their bounds. It's not like they can free roam now. They're still locked into the areas that they're supposed to be locked into. It's just that you can see more of them, which is fair. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It would be kind of cool to see enemies track you across different maps, but I get how that's difficult. Hey, dude.
Last thing I remember was biting into a big juicy toadstool.
Toadstool?
Then I had the darndest dream I was a raccoon. Yeah, it sounds strange, but it sure was fun.
Look at him. Drunk as a loon. Oh, it's you.
Hoot, take the key and go to Tail Cave.
I'm trying to keep the videos relatively, like, zoomed out. But I don't want, like if it's too much... That's not bad. If it's too much, it becomes hard to see almost. It's not. I mean, it's a novelty, unless you have a real big monitor, in which you could actually utilize the extra space. It's kind of difficult to actually like this. Like I actually, you know what? I could play like this, and I think I'd be fine. You guys probably can't see very well though. I do wonder what drives people to do stuff like this. Like, I understand making a game, but, like, it's a lot of effort to go through when you're porting a game or you, like, you know, stuff like this. When you're not going to get any compensation, it's a game that already exists, so you won't get monetary, you know, compensation for it. I mean, I guess for certain companies, you could probably put it on your resume, but for others, maybe not. Like Nintendo, you definitely can't put this on your resume for Nintendo. You can't say, "Yeah, I took your game and I fucking remade it. And sorry, I took your IP that you're so protective of, and I kind of remade it." They don't think they'd be very happy about that, if I'm being honest. And I guess they're not doing it out of utilitarian purposes. They're doing it because they love Zelda and they love the series and they want it. They want it. They think it'd be fun. They think it'd be a good project to do. So but I have infinite respect for like when I play the Metroid, you know, port to the SNES. I have infinite respect because it's done out of love and passion, purely. So is this music not gonna fucking end? This is supposed to autosave, so I guess I can just... Let me test that. Can I just do this? Huh. I got rid of the music. Yeah, I've heard this might be potentially buggy. Oh. Wait, do I actually... Yeah, I already have the tail key. So, it's not that So I have all the progress. I just respawn at the last place I've entered, which makes sense. It's like Link to the Past. I was gonna say, what if Nintendo did stuff like this? But they kinda do. Like, for example, people were talking about F-Zero 99 and some people making fun of it, some people were dying for it and thinking it's the best thing ever, which is pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie, F-Zero 99 is pretty great. It is kind of basically this, in a sense, because it's not a port of F-Zero at all. It's a remake of F-Zero. It's the same look and assets, but if you compare it from the original game, it's clear to see that it is basically... It's not, you know, SNES game with, you know, the FX chip or whatever. It is new. It got 3D models, basically, and all this fancy stuff. Modes and the way the game is clearly, you know, basically a remade version of the game made for multiplayer and whatever. And I'm sure it plays different too. So it's basically something like this, and they did something new with it. So it's not like they are so against doing things like this with their old games. Not this specifically, but taking an old game and doing it from scratch, but maybe doing it better, or doing new things with it. I hate to say better, because I think the game as it is still worthwhile. Yeah, I'll play it. Oh, it is 10 rupees. Like, any game is worthwhile on its own. You could say, oh, I made it better, but it's not better. It's just, it's different. That's how I've always seen it, where it's like, it's not necessarily better than it was before. Nice! Whether it's better or not is completely up to how people feel about it. In personal preference. But it's not inherently better, because people made choices intentionally. And I think Link's Awakening is incredibly fun to play, even the original, just as it is. You know? And this is very good so far. But it's different. I will say, being able to see the entire map does make it fucking way easier to navigate. Like 100 times easier to navigate. Just 1,000. Jesus. And I can have my shield equipped all the time. I might as well fucking use it. Like the Tail Cave. When you don't know where the Tail Cave is, you just have to wander around until you find the right tile on the screen to bring you there. Now I just see it. It's literally on screen. If you're just close enough. Which I appreciate. It's nice. It's a nice benefit. These guys feel slower than usual. Or less aggressive. Yeah, and talk about dungeons. This is even more different. Can you fuck off? Can you let me die? I'm dying. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do. I got what I needed. I think. Yeah, I did. You wanna not be here? Nice. Yeah, this is kind of, again, this kind of does obviously it breaks some of the game because it's not. This is clearly not intentional. This is clearly not, but it's still fun to see. Please die, Stalfos. Nobody likes you. You're just fucking Bones. You're not even cool, man. You're not like Mr. Bones. You don't play jazz. You don't have the blues. You don't play guitar. You don't jump around. You don't dump around. It's crazy, dude. Yeah, this is honestly genuinely very good. I wish I had that drive that some creators do for passion projects like this. And it's not that I'm not passionate about games, but I kind of want there to be use with it alongside my own interest. Wait, what? Oh, I just weird. Also, this, I've said it before, these crystals provide light. If you look at this, it's purple around the fucking purple crystal. That's I keep saying crazy. It's interesting. Yeah, this really helps. You can see exactly where you're going. And again, I don't think Nintendo is not necessarily that interested in remaking their old games like this. They want to be able to do something new with it. Same with F-Zero 99. They remade it in the same style, but it's a fundamentally different experience, and that's why I think they were kind of okay with it. So in this instance, there's, you know, it is the same game again. With some cool tweaks and stuff, but it's still the same game. And I don't think Nintendo doesn't like retreading the wheel. Even with remaking a game, I think they do it sometimes, and those are usually for the other teams. They'll get like Grezzo to remake a Zelda game, so they have something to release. But their internal teams don't tend to do that. Maybe I'm talking out my ass. Maybe I'm stupid. But I feel like unless they have a good use case or they can significantly change the game in some fashion, they don't tend to, like, you know. In this case, I think if they're going to remake it in the same art style, they would want to do something different. I know you said you code for work. I feel like you're bringing your work home. I mean, that's fair. It's one of the reasons I don't necessarily like coding at home. I don't not like coding. I want to do it. It's just, I'm tired after work. And it's not doing anything after work. It's like, oh, God, I'm just exhausted. I've had a long day. I don't have much time in between work and sleep. Go to work, I have a couple hours in between, I have to go to bed, then I wake up in the morning and continue. It's like, God, I have... what a life. The daily grind. And then the weekend hits, and I'm exhausted from work all weekend. It's the life of the average American. So I try to do stuff. It's just... And I do want to. But, like, if I'm going to make a game, I don't want to just, like... I have an inclination for, like... I think it'd be fun to do like a ROM hack or something, or like something cool like that. But I would rather just make a game from scratch. It seems more useful to me. I can advertise myself with it. Like I'm still thinking rationally about it. Or sell the game if it's a game. I mean, I would also like to make a game of myself, of something of interest to me, not just rehashing old stuff. Most chefs eat at McDonald's after work. That's true. I mean, McDonald's is fucking great, dude. I eat McDonald's. I used to work at McDonald's, and I never got sick of it. Gonna be honest. Hey, remember me? What are you, the guy from Other M? That's fine. So most people haven't played much with Other M or have seen it played. There's a guy who his intro is, "Hey, remember me?" And no, we don't remember you because you knew a character in this game. Nobody knows who you are. God damn it, I fucked it up. I always get these ones wrong. Okay. I actually did. I promise. I actually did work at McDonald's. I genuinely never got sick of it. Any restaurant I worked at, you hear stories about people who are like, "Oh God, I worked at fucking Wendy's, dude. I can't eat there anymore. That shit is slop. I can't stand it." And I never felt that way. Even knowing how the bread was made, I never get sick of fucking McNuggies, dude. I used to work at Willie's burrito place. It's a burrito joint. It's like Chipotle. Never got sick. Although I will also say I know for a fact that is good quality ingredients. We made shit from scratch, so I know it's good. But McDonald's, even if I knew, oh, we're just dropping it in the fucking fryer again, fucking tasty. I never got sick. I was always down for it. I think it's because I was always fucking starving at work. You're working my food. I'm just fucking hungry, dude. So I never wanted to like. I just wanted food. I was just hungry. I was just fucking starving. Other M is just a fever dream for me. It's interesting. First of all, I have to say it's not an inherently bad game. There are a lot of motherfucker. Does it not beep? I wasn't paying attention to my health. I probably should be. I'm only like I'm not playing this with full seriousness, admittedly. But did it beep for me, or was it? Did it not? Nice. Come on. Please die. But yeah, Other M is an interesting thing because it's not an inherently bad game. It is like it has a lot of people take offense to the story in the game, and the gameplay is a bit odd, but it's not. It's pretty good for what they wanted to do with it. How the controls are, which are flawed with the Wii remote and everything. They work. Are you not? Wait, this okay. By the way, if you can't tell, the physics is different. Like normally you can keep this guy back like this. It doesn't work nearly as well here. He doesn't get thrown back as far. The hit is different. This game does. There are some differences here, especially if you know the game well. But yeah, Other M is not like it's weird. It is a weird game. It is interesting what they did with it and what the story choices a lot of people take offense to. But it is not inherently a bad game. I mean that. It's not. It's flawed, and I do think it had some, like, I don't want to say character assassination, but it was dumb. There was a lot of dumb, stupid decisions in there in terms of, why did they do this? Why did Samus walk through, like, burning lava, taking damage constantly, when she has the Various suit? Instead of turning the Various suit on. Oh, because Adam hasn't given you permission. It's not even a weapon. It doesn't do any damage. It hurts no one for you to have it on, but it's like, oh, I can't do it. Adam told me not to. Adam told me I can't wear the Various suit. That's stopping me from taking damage constantly. So I'm just gonna run through lava, taking damage constantly. Stupid shit like that. I was like, really? From a story perspective, it doesn't fucking make any sense, and that's where a lot of people took their offense from. It didn't feel like Samus. Other is mediocre compared to. I haven't played their other action games, so I don't know. I'm not a Team Ninja. I mean, also it's a Metroid game, so I'm sure it's very different. Thanks, Sakamoto. Other M had too much going on. A game like Dread. I mean, yeah, it's. I appreciate what they were trying to do, but they had a lot of flaws. I think they could have done what they did better. And story-wise, they could have obviously done a lot better. Can you? Hateful boss. Loathsome boss. Hey. Oh. That's the fucking best I've ever done with this boss, dude. Hey, he doesn't turn red. He's supposed to turn red, dude. And I don't... Yeah, there's no fucking hit marker. I know that AM2R is a fundamentally different game than the original Metroid 2. Metroid Samus Returns is a fundamentally different game. It plays different, it looks different, it's visually very different. Metroid 2 is a very different experience than a lot of other Metroid games. It feels different, plays different. So it's just, I mean, it's the same like layout and stuff, but it fundamentally will be a different experience than playing the original. Even more so, like this is Link's Awakening again. Like they call it another Metroid 2 remake. Yeah, it's a remake in the truest sense of the word. It's not a remaster. It's not the same thing with quality of life stuff. It's almost fundamentally different in a lot of aspects, and that's fine. I heard it's very. I think I might have it installed somewhere, talking about amazing stuff that's been done to games. So at some point I'd love to check it out, but I kind of feel like I want to play the original. You got the full moon cello. Dun 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 dun. See me crush this boss with 25 years. I just fucking did. Da, da, da. Easy. Yeah, there are some weird nuances with this strange alien remake. But it's really cool. Oh, I have to press something. Right? You're not gonna take me away? Hello? This game might be... There might be some bugs here. Admittedly. Let me try one more time, because that wasn't working. I did read, like, there's some comments on this saying that there might be some bugs. So I have to make sure that it's fine. Oh, so he's already dead. Cross your fingers. Otherwise I'll just explore what I can. You got the full moon cello. Stunning. Please. Please don't leave me here stuck. Please. Here's someone who has the same issue as me. Oh, they saved me. Oh, God. I might have to exit the game and restart. I'm not the only person who's had this. I mean, again, this game is out one man, so fair enough if there are some bugs. Like, that's fair. Let's close it. It does have yeah, it autosaves, which is fucking great. That's not good. That's not promising. Hide away, folk family. This might be broke. This might be broken. Oh, enable shadows, autosave. What if I just turn some of this stuff off? Would that do anything? God, there's a lot of settings you can actually update. Although I don't know what any of these things would do. Yeah, there's a distinct chance that this game is just broken now. Which is not good. If I'm being honest, that's not a... Sorry, guy who created this. It's not the best thing in the world. What if I take this and try running this? Nah, it doesn't work. Yeah, this is bizarre. I mean, I feel for the guy who made this, because understandably, it must be difficult. And he did a fucking admirable job. But I might have to reinstall the game. Which is, I don't want to say it's not insane. That's too much. It's too nervous to be live in stream. Yeah, how do you think I feel? What if I just break it? What if I just enable shadows false? Autosave false. Smooth camera false. Full screen false. I'm just going to turn all the settings to false. And see if one of these settings brings this game back to life. Oh my god, it fucking worked! Okay, go back. That actually fucking worked. Oh my god, I don't know what setting it was. I just went into the fucking files and changed the settings. Holy shit. Sorry, I didn't think that was gonna work. I actually thought I was just screwed. I'm back in the game. Let's see if this breaks it again, or if this works. Cross your fingers. Come on, we got this. There we go. Oh! Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Swamp. A path opens in the blooms. The blooms? Well, well, here, I don't know which one it was, but let's... full screen, FPS lock, smooth camera, and let's turn auto save back on. At least I know what I can do if it breaks again. Amazing. Not that I have any expectations of beating this game now, tonight, here, today. That's utter ridiculousness. Hoot. That is an instrument of the sirens. I have to admit, at first I did not believe that you were real. God, he thought I was fucking he thought I was an imposter, dude. He thought I was an imposter. He thought I was fake. Can't believe this guy. He thought I was performative, disingenuous. I can't believe this guy. What a despicable dude. He's an owl. He's not a dude. I guess an owl can be a dude. That instrument, along with the 7 others in the set, has the power to wake the windfish. You must collect them all. I was instructed to give you your directions. Your next goal is north, in Goponga Swamp. Hoot, indeed. It's funny, I was actually playing through this game just casually when I was just bored, because I have this. The Zelda... Oh, it's a little dirty. The Zelda Game & Watch, which is actually really fun. It's got Zelda 1, Zelda 2, Link's Awakening, which are all great games. I was actually playing through it in Japanese. Not because I understood half of what was being said, but just for a little bit of exposure.
Hey, buddy, yeah, it's serious. Yeah, it's really serious. Yeah, it is. The Moblins came to the village. Yeah, that's right, a whole gang of Moblins. It's real. They all went to the house. Yeah, that house, and they did something at Bauer's house. It was a really bad scene with the Moblins. So, it might be faster to find out for yourself what happened.
And the music is fine. Oh, it's like nothing ever happened. No, I mean, because I want to learn Japanese. So I was like, I'll play through a game. I don't understand most of it, but a lot of people played like games in English and didn't understand most of it and just picked up stuff. And it kind of reinforces the words you do know. I was like, oh, the word for fairy, yosei, or the word for key, because you keep seeing it in reference when you pick up a key, and it's like, oh, I get it. It's not everything, but it kind of did help a little bit. And then I stopped playing for a while because I had other shit to do. Link. Terran's taking a nap at home. I don't know how he can sleep on such a nice day. It makes me want to sing a song. Yes, the song is The Ballad of the Windfish. Ooh, the notes are blue. I don't think I know the game that well, but I am noticing every little difference. Like, the notes coming out of it are clearly different. They're new. It's a little bit music, a little bit weird there. It's great how good that music is and how for the system it was on. I guess it's just how well composed it is and how like the melody and the motif makes it just stand out. It's stellar. This music is great as well. Oh, will you give that doll to my baby? Oh, thank you. You are indeed a generous person. I will give you this in return. Yep. I know, it's just crazy how good it is, because it's immediate. It's such a Paul. Lost in the hills. Keep a lookout for me. It's something how stand out it is, and how it doesn't get worse with age. It's exactly as good as it was when it was first here. Hey. Makeup, jewels, dresses, I want it all. And some new accessories would be nice. Oh, that ribbon, I need it. Will you trade it for dog food? I'd love to trade for dog food. Juicy beef. I'd eat juicy beef dog food. If it was tasty, man. It's like potted meat. Anyone know what potted... Okay, you know what? Let me show this. If anyone doesn't know what potted meat is, it might sound disgusting. Because it is. This, like, it's not like a gross out warning, but like... This is potted meat. You just scoop it on, you put it on a fucking cracker, on a sandwich. It's like liquid meat. It's like have you ever had a Vienna sausage? It's one of those, but they just didn't put it like in a tube. They didn't make it into a sausage shape. They kind of just left it as like slightly liquidy meat paste. It's just meat paste, basically. Which sounds revolting, but I like the taste of Vienna sausage, so it doesn't not taste good. I'm not saying it tastes good. It doesn't not taste good. It doesn't taste bad. But like, it's not like the fucking worst thing ever. It's a little bit of a... I don't know how to describe it. If you haven't had it, this might look fucking revolting. Like, when people make fun of, like, McDonald's and they say, oh, it's just pink goo. This is the fucking pink goo. It's like tasty goo. It's like salty umami goo. It's like liquefied chicken and pork. It's what I'm imagining is in that creamy, meaty beef. It's dog food. But I actually don't mind it. Hello. Yo, wanna speak to me? Oh, am I... There we go.
Aye, it's terrible. My bow wow was dog-napped by moblins. Oh, please, somebody help my poor bow wow.
Yeah, lady. It's like meat. It is like meat pudding. Oh, when I say liquidy, it's not that. It's not like you slop it around. You know, it's not that bad. It's not great or anything, but like it's not fucking that bad. Jesus. But it's. I imagine if any foreigners look at it and think, God, this is fucking America. This is revolting. And it's fine. It's like, it's okay. You eat my fucking ball sack. Eat my fucking meat. Eat my meat pudding, dude. But yeah, I eat it. I eat dog food, dude. Dogs probably love potted meat. I can't... Wait a second. Where do I... Oh, I know where to go. I understand. Well, I mean, okay, there's a couple ways I could go. Let me go up here just because I don't remember. I do love this game, by the way. It's kind of this kind of game. I don't even finish it. I just like going through like the beginning and just kind of having fun with it. I just think it's a fucking. Sorry, I just think it's a marvel on the system it's on. How good this game is for the Game Boy. It's a full length Zelda game, by every measure. By every measure, it is a full length Zelda game that doesn't like it feels like it doesn't cut any corners. It feels like it's not missing anything, you know. And it's on the Game Boy. Well, I pretty much stick to myself and my letters. My name's Wright. The only thing that I don't like about my hobby is that I never receive a response. You know, it's funny. I can actually play this. Dr. Light. Or no, it's Dr. Wright's theme on the fucking piano. It's true. If I remember how. No. What is it? Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Ah, shite. Fuck it. I'm just trying to show off my fucking impressive musical capabilities here. One more time. Fuck. Fuck it. Screw it. I'm stupid. I'm ugly. I'm dumb. I can't play it. Ignore everything I said. But I like this theme. It's, if you don't know, this is a reference to SimCity. Dr. Light is a character from SimCity, and this is the music that plays in that game. For this character. Why he's in Link's dreams? It's a dream. I guess I should say spoilers for Link's Awakening if you haven't played it. But if you haven't played Link's Awakening, why are you watching this port of Link's Awakening? I should still say it. If you haven't played Link's Awakening, play it. What are you doing? They just remade it on the Switch, and if you don't want to play that one, they have it on NSO. Or you can just you can find a way online to play it. I mean, there are multiple ways of playing it online that are pretty nice. It's not the longest game in the world. So give it a shot. But, like, if you're watching this, you probably know the game already. Otherwise, you're kind of... you're fucking getting a weird first introduction. Just saying. Nice. Oh, wait, I can go over here. Let me just see what happens if I do. Any changes? No. I didn't think so. But yeah, it's a fun little... There's a lot of references to other games in this game, which I think is quite fun. Which makes sense in context of the idea that, like... Again, spoilers, that this game is... It's all a dream. But maybe Link has played other games, dude. Link's a gamer. He's a gamer, man. I never knew that. He's a hardcore gamer. That's crazy. Who's this suspicious-looking runt? Okay, boys, let's get rid of him. Please die. Please fuck off. Come on. I will say they hint pretty heavily at the secret of this game. It's not that surprising. But are you manual jumping? Well, yeah. You don't know? Link's... Okay, come on. Haven't you played Link's Awakening? In a decent amount of the 2D games, there is a jump feature because of... I mean, if you jump in Zelda 2, you get Rock's Feather, or sometimes known as Rock's Cape, and it gives Link the ability to jump over gaps. Yeah. Fortunately, this game lets you equip 4 items instead of 2, which always one of them would be the sword, and the other one would be another item. So really, 1 item.
You must be an assassin sent by Madame Meow Meow to rescue the mutt. You came here to get me, but it is I who will get you.
Nah, it's fine. But yeah, I always like the idea of like, what is rock? Why is there a Rock's Feather? That's right. I gotta. Come on, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? There we go. That's right. I remember now.
You're not a real gamer.
Like Link, dude. I'm dead. Clearly, you're not a real gamer. God, look how fucking drab and depressing this game over is. God, listen to this music. I think it's just the quality of the composition. Like, there's 2 tracks. There's that bass line in the top, you know. Just listen to that. It's amazing. It's what makes it. The melody's so strong, and the backing is perfect. It almost sounds like a Umatsu track, dude. Nice. Back here. I will say this guy's annoying to fight because Link is left-handed. The other guy is too, so you kind of like, when you swipe this way, is he right? Is he? Yeah. And this one. So he swipes like this. But the other guy's blocking with a sword that way. So it's impossible to hit him. So these guys aren't even fucking blocking. They're just taking it. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I can't believe Link is a better gamer than you.
And he lives in the fucking, like, the Middle Ages. He plays with, like, a hoop and a stick. I don't know. You ever played hoop and a stick? Hoop and a stick is pretty fun, dude. Honestly, anything can be fun if you make it fun. If you gamify anything. I was thinking about this earlier today because, for those who are unaware, there was a Half-Life 1 documentary. I haven't seen it yet, but I've seen some clips of it. It's only an hour long. Because Half-Life had its 25th anniversary, and it's, you know, a huge, big icon of gaming. And there was an interview with Gabe Newell. You know, the guy who founded Steam and Valve and the huge icon of the gaming industry. Oh, this is great. Dude, look at the chain physics. I'm organized. I guess I'm alright. Oh, I'm fine. I keep the chaos neatly in check. Look at these chain physics though, dude. This is magical. Yeah, but he was talking about like realism versus fun and how they defined fun, and they talked about some psychology behind it. And obviously the poignant part is realism isn't inherently fun. Doesn't mean you don't need realistic aspects in your game. They're actually inherently important. Shooting, like if you punch a wall, a hole goes into it. There's a reason for having stuff that is realistic in a game, but it's not inherently fun. You have to think about why, what does realism add to a game? What, and if it's not, read my fucking username. If it's not fun, why bother? So think about, actually think about it, and that's what they did. Where some people just think, oh, I must make it realistic, and that's not always the case. But he talked about how to define fun, and I was like thinking, how do you define fun? What makes a game mechanic fun? What makes one not fun? There's some personal reasons behind it, but it's really hard to articulate what is a fun action. Is it, is it pleasurable? What does that mean? What does it mean to be pleasurable? Is it interesting? Does it have to be creatively? Does it have to be satisfying? I think it has to be satisfying. It has to be freedom. It has to be novel. I think there's a lot of things that can be fun, but it's very hard to define when you think more about it, because then you think about the words that you use, and it's a difficult concept, I think. So I appreciate the fact that Gabe spent so much time thinking about it.
Hoot hoot. That is a fearsome-looking animal you have there. Do not forget, the next instrument is getting Goponga Swamp.
For those who don't know, the camera shop obviously worked with the Game Boy printer.
See me later when you're alone.
This was replaced with Dampé's Shack in the Link's Awakening remake, which is clearly different. But obviously they couldn't do the Game Boy printer thing. Yeah, they probably could have. They could have done something different with it, but they didn't, which is kind of too bad because I love the Game Boy. I love the photos that they have, the sprite work they did for the Game Boy printer. It was fun. If you ask EA, Ubisoft, or Microsoft, fun it was. The focus group says it's fun. That's true. If you ask Naughty Dog, they say, oh, it's not fun, actually. And again, fun doesn't mean you can't tell a serious or interesting story. Far from it, in fact. You can have a lot of depth and intrigue in a story and have it be fun. It depends on how you define fun, but I think sadness can be fun. Something impactful can still be... It depends on how you define fun, and it's a nebulous term. Because I think satisfaction can be fun. And so, for example, a satisfying story can be fun, even if it's not a happy one. It's not the happiness of the story that makes it fun, it's the satisfaction of a good story that makes it fun. Depth of the action. Yeah, depth is an important thing. I mean, sometimes, not always. But again, if the fun can come from multiple sources, maybe the fun comes from the depth of the gameplay. But maybe the fun comes from breezing through something very quickly and doing it, You can't do everything. You can't do everything that's fun, because some things that are fun directly contrast with other things that are also fun. It's a tricky thing to describe. The more you think about it, the more your mind goes to fucking pieces, dude. But it's fascinating to me, because there's so many ways of defining it, and so many ways that it's hard to articulate. As someone with fun in the name, it's kind of pertinent for me to think about it. As someone who likes games, like, why is this fun? Why is swinging my sword fighting enemies fun? Why do I find Zelda fun? I think it's because it's open-ended, and you can. I think a big part of it is exploration, which is akin to freedom. I feel free to go explore things, go wherever I want, which is different from real life, in which I can't do that. Picture Runner vs. Fallout. Yeah, no, exactly. Fun is. I mean, you can't. Some games you really can't compare, in a sense. I love these enemies, by the way. They're very fun. Why? Yeah, I said that without thinking. Why are they fun? I think it's because they're novel. I think it's because there's something that's unique. I said it without thinking. It's like we have an intuitive sense of what is and isn't fun, but we can't. It's hard to define. Also, Bit Trip Runner's a good game. Bit Trip Runner's a good series. If I'm not mistaken, it's Bit Trip Runner 2 that's voiced by Tom Kenny, fucking SpongeBob over there. I might be wrong. Oh, I might be wrong on that. The platforms are a little slippy here. Slippy here. Go Fox! Gotta do this. Okay, you guys aren't functioning the way you're supposed to. Just straight up, I'm letting you know that they are not functioning the way that they are meant to be functioning, but that's fine. I can still kill them. As the master of this game who knows every little intricacy, I'm calling it in all its flaws. I'm dead. But it's a fun thing to think, and it makes me think about, like, why I respect Gabe. God, mother, eat my mother. Sorry, Mom, you don't need to eat yourself, it's fine. I'd prefer if you don't, but, you know, it's up to you, Mother. It does make me admire Gabe Newell as a man who does care about the games industry and about fun. Has his mind in the right area. Slightly inaccurate. It's basically a fucking different game. You know, who could? Wait, do this. Jump over here. Jump over here. Can you? Can you even jump over here? Yeah, I think there's a limit on how far enemies can stray from their constraints in the original game, which is not very far. Which I guess is is to keep the game realistic. I'm sure it's easier to code that way. I guess I never considered that they are shy. They're basically just shy guys, aren't they? They're just fucking shy guys, dude. Please die. Also, lighting up these rooms are totally pointless because I can still see fucking everything. It is not even like a concern. Again, it's just a game. Well, I haven't done this with a dungeon yet. I kind of want to see if I just play the dungeon like this. Yeah, I can do this. Is this better, guys? We can always see what's going on. Oh shit! Right? This is perfect. This is the optimum way of playing this game, I think. It's perfect. I mean, I can technically play the game this way, and kind of see what's going on. What is Zelda for hands? No, you just get a bigger. You just need a bigger monitor. If you were a real gamer and you had the right size monitor, this game would be normal size. But for you peon out there, I guess I'll fucking change it back. No, actually, you know what? No, I'll zoom in. You know what? Maybe. Is this better? Is this better? Do you need the granny zoom in? Is it too wide? Here, maybe this is better. Maybe you can see better with this. There we go. Oh, I'm dead. God, this is fucking. I love that I can see so well, but it is fucking horrible to play as. For obvious reasons. I don't even think I can state why. And this gets you closer to the original, I guess, because you can only see a little bit around you. Let me fucking change this back. What am I doing? It's like trying to play Doom for the map screen. Hey, you can do whatever you want. You can do it. You know, I've never finished the original Doom. I played the original. I'm not like I've never played it before, but I've only gotten through a couple levels. One day, I think I'd like to, because I want to get into Doom proper. There's so many Doom WADs. There's so much worthwhile stuff in Doom, the series, that I think would be fun to play. Really go into it from the start. Play Doom 1, Doom 2, 64, Doom 3. I was dumb. It's one of those. I mean, and again, it's not like I haven't played some of Doom 1. I have. I just never really got super far. It's a game my dad loves. Also, an ant couldn't play fucking Zelda, man. Ants are horribly sexist, and they don't like the idea that it's named after a lady. So ants would never play this game. Hey, so you're wrong there. I just love proving chat members wrong, you know? That's find it right fun. Oh. Bungo Kalungo over here. Can you? Oh, I can just hit you. My mother is a lovely lady. You want to write a confusion in Final Doom? No, that's what I love. Confusion. It's my favorite. Confusion and screaming, actually. I don't just want to be confused. I want to scream while I do it. I mean, most of my nights are full of screaming. So, you know. Again, at this point, I've taken it for granted how cool this fucking port is, but it's still cool. You can't deny it's still really cool. If not perfect, but again, it's a wholly different experience. It's not trying to be the same, and I appreciate it. And it does have all these little quality of life things, which I can appreciate. For anyone who loves Zelda, for Link's Awakening, this is a worthwhile endeavor. If you don't want to just play the same old game again. Yeah. Oh, don't thank me. I didn't fucking make this. Thank the guy who created it. It's in the description. The guy who spent, like, hours of his life making shit for fuckers. Can you die quickly? Can you die quicker than this dude? I want you dead already. Thank you. And I had to play it. As soon as I heard of it, I was like, I gotta fucking check this shit out. Please die. Hello. First defeat the prison Pole's voice. Last the Stalfos. I think I actually have that memorized, which ones to kill. That's an interesting puzzle, actually. Even though it literally tells you, it's something that it's not intuitive to think that, oh, this unlocks by killing enemies in a certain order. Because Zelda never does that. I mean, I guess it's as unintuitive as any game, like any Zelda game, if you've never played one before. Hello. Can you die? Please. Can you fuck off? Fuck off. Fucking Kirby assholes. It's such a weird... Yeah, you don't even get this from a boss. You just get this from a room. What a difference. If you look at this, you compare this to a lot of Zelda games where it's like... It's a special, like, fight in a room, and you get the item in the special, you have to fight the mini-boss or whatever, and this is just, it's in a room. I guess it's not always that way. I mean, there's plenty of Zelda games where you just get it, right? But... Also, this takes away the fucking annoying message where every time you walk against the pot, it's like, oh, I don't think you're strong enough to pick up the fucking rock with my little nubby little arms. Maybe you should grow a fucking pair. No, this one, you can just do this and you're fine. Which again, yeah, that's fucking horribly annoying, but what can you say? Thank God for that. Yeah, I know, fucking hell. That is probably that is honestly my least favorite thing about the first game. The original game. Genuinely. There's so many, like, little flaws in this game, but the biggest one is walking against a fucking rock without having it equipped. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, you weren't strong enough. It's like, I got it, game. I got it. I fucking know. Shut up. Just shut up. You didn't need that message. I would have been smart enough to realize that, you know. I would have been intelligent enough to understand that that's a thing. I don't know. Maybe people tested the game and they were just couldn't do it for some reason, and so they had to learn. Be like, oh, I guess we have to tell people every time to not pick up the rocks because people keep picking up the rocks and they can't do it and they don't understand. Like, maybe the people just were so confused about it that they just couldn't get their heads around the idea that they couldn't do it.
Mario? What is he in this game?
No, if Link dreams of Mario, do you think Mario drinks? Do you think Mario's a drunken alcoholic? He just beats people every night. He's a wretched, horrible drunk. Mario gets drunk and beats Luigi every night. Can you fucking believe it? What a horrible brother. What a horrible person. Like, fucking hell, Mario. That's why Luigi's so timid, because he gets beaten by his brother every night. He's a shy man. And like, God. He's brave, man. Luigi's the best. He might have a mild trauma, but it's okay, because he's a lovely, lovely, lovely lad. Yeah, I didn't even need to bother with that. Give me this. Also, the realization that you can just throw pots at them, I don't know. That's another tricky thing. It's like, how do I defeat this enemy? When I was a kid, I got this game from a classmate who couldn't figure out how to get the sword, so I wouldn't doubt that some people needed that constant. I mean, when I was a child, again, children play games like these, right? When I was a child, it took I mean, I figured it out eventually, but it took a long time to get basic things. I mean, and I will be honest, I managed to get the sword in this game, but it's not super immediately like, oh, you have a shield, I can push away the barnacles. I didn't think to try it. Now that I know it, it's not a conceptually difficult thing, but like, I didn't know that. And at some point, I clearly figured it out, right? But I think people overestimate how, like, not how smart kids are, but, like, how smart they were as a kid. I was, at least in context, I was smart in many ways, but when it came to games, I was like, man, I'm really not... I kind of struggled a lot. The shock, I like... You talk about people from the 80s who were like, yeah, I managed to beat Zelda 1 as a kid. I don't know how. I don't know how, but I did it. I think gamers kids have determination to beat things, so they'll get it done, but it'll take them a lot longer. The things I got stuck on as a kid and eventually figured out took way longer. As an adult, I can fucking breeze through it. Do Starbucks dream of electric sheep? No, he dreams of barrel rolls, dude. He dreams of spinning and his dead father. That's what he dreams of. Got it pretty quickly. Showed me how to prove the game was broken. I figured it out. Salty gave me the game. That's funny. Well, that's a fucking amazing score. Like, holy shit, getting this game? That's great. Hey, don't do that. 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 Oh, you fucking... Get out of here.
I can't move.
That's right. You dodge. You fucking throw his pot against the wall, and that's it. Man, I never got any good games from friends for free, man. Not that okay, also I didn't really know people who played games as a kid, if I'm being honest. I'm a young man. I was born in the year 2000. I was born, like, you know, year 2000. So you'd think at that point games were more popular, but no, even as a kid I didn't really know many people who played games. At all. And the ones I did I wasn't really close with. So it's kind of just like, well, I just figured shit out. Because a lot of people have stories of learning stuff on the playgrounds and, you know, whatever. I have a singular time where I really talked about games with a kid in elementary school. And he told me something about a game that I had that I didn't realize, where I had gotten stuck.
Well, you broke my bottle! Why, you make me hopping mad!
Yeah, but singular instance of that ever happening to me.
Oh my god!
How? That was the only one I got for free, and I guess I riled them up by being a little smug about it. Fair enough. Kids are... Ooh, what's this? Kids are smug. Because they're kids. That's fair. I'm sure I was a fucking asshole as a kid.
He's hopping mad!
He is hopping mad. I mean, he's literally hopping. He's a fucking pot, dude. I'd be hopping mad if I was a fucking pot. Ouchie, ouchie. Yeah. Yeah, dungeons are so much more comprehensible when you know where to go and what to do, and when you can see the entire map on the same screen. It's crazy, right? It's bonkers that it works that way. Please, please, please die. I mean, you don't have to. Again, I always ask. Not everyone wants to die, and that's fair. You know, that's fair. I think I got like one of the Mario Sonic Olympic games from someone who didn't want it as a kid, and to me that was like, you're giving a game away. You're giving me a game. How? Why? It's a game. I was just excited that I had a fucking game for free. I didn't even care that it was like a DS Sonic in the Olympic Games game, which wasn't amazing. I was like, fuck it, yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, but the one instance where I learned something from a guy that I talked to about games once, it was Luigi's Mansion. Where, okay, spoilers for Luigi's Mansion for anyone who cares. But, you know, there's a section where you have to you accidentally free the booze. And the way you do that is like, you have to be in a room, and you look in a mirror, and if you look in the mirror, you'll see that there's a button on the fourth wall, the wall behind you. So you have to turn around and press A, facing the camera of the game, which is something I didn't realize because I just didn't notice that there was a button in the mirror. I looked in the mirror and I didn't see anything, and I didn't believe him. I was like, there's no way, right? And then I came home and I was like, oh my god, he's fucking telling the truth. There's a red button. It sounded ludicrous. Why is there a red button in the wall behind the mirror? And freeze a bunch of ghosts. And because I was just stuck in Luigi's Mansion for a long time, where I was like, I don't know where to fucking go. There's no more rooms I can enter. I have no more keys. The only room is this one, and there's nothing to do. It's a fucking empty room. And all the mirrors did was, you know, teleport me back to the entrance. So I never got that until he told me, and it was a fucking revelation. And again, this was elementary school. So we were proper young. That is like my one story of people chatting about games on the playground and sharing advice that I have. Other than that, I never talked to games about games with people because they weren't into games. Actually, I won Silent Hill as a bet. I guess I was taking a gamble. Jesus Christ, man! I didn't get shit. I got nothing, man. I've never played Silent. I've never played a single Silent Hill game. Maybe one day. I think I'd like to try one. Or the whole series. I mean, it's such a good. I've heard that it's such an amazing series, and that the story and environment sticks with people. So I'd love to get into it, but I haven't. I just haven't. I've never delved into it. I know it's good. I know everyone talks about 2. Like everyone talks about 2. I'd start from 1 because I always start from the first game. I can't help myself. I'm fucking addicted to going through series in order. I want to replicate the experience of a fan who started from game 1, you know, and kind of seeing the progression of the series from the start to the finish. You don't have to do that. But that's how I like to play games and series, for the most part, with some exceptions, you know? Oh, it's right underneath this room? Oh, that's crazy. Sorry. Again, you never see how the map looks like this unless you see it in context. And it's like, oh, it just wraps a fucking round. Crazy. It's just here. Okay, first things first, autosave is on, so I've saved. In case this is a little buggy, alright? So this might break the game, and I might have to go in the files and fix it. The map is pot-shaped. You know what else is pot-shaped? Pot. It's true. Because it's a pot. Because it's a pot, it's pot-shaped, you know? Because it's like... You understand? Because it's pot. Because it's pot, it's shaped like a pot. It's inherently pot shaped. Do you understand? Do you get it? Right? That makes sense, right? I think it makes sense. Anyways, let me stop fucking around. You've got the conch horn, conch horn. Pithos. I don't know if it's just the game. Some of the audio sounds a little dodgy, but it's fine. Prairie. Prairie. The prairie is waiting. Just a face. Basing. That doesn't work. That's not funny. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I tried. It didn't work. I shouldn't have even tried. It wasn't worth the try. It wasn't worth the effort. Amazing. Also, yeah, I can fucking... I do not know this game like the back of my hand. I know the first half of this game pretty darn well, but the latter half, I have to, like, think, and, I don't exactly remember where to go, which makes sense. Generally speaking, you will start games and then not finish them, and then, restart them from the start. So you'll get your most experience at the start of games. Ayo, Link jamming. He is fucking jamming, dude. Just like me, he's a musician. Just like me, he knows about music instruments. He's so cool. You found a secret seashell. You collect a lot of these. Something good is bound to happen. Bound? Earthbound? Bound to fall in love? I do like that Link plays musical instruments. I wish they kept that in Ocarina of Time. I know! This port is fucking amazing! Again, if you're just seeing this, look at this. Just... This entire game is running. I can play this. I mean, I can't play this because I can barely fucking see it. But the entire map is loaded at once. So you can, I mean, it's up to you. You can control how much you can see. And again, it's very similar, in a sense, to the Zelda remake that they did on the Switch. Just with the original graphics and controls. Where, instead of screen transitions, it's everything. I would say it's very similar to that, but more similar to the original. Where can I find it? Check the link in the description. Or just look up... you could also just look up Zelda Link's Awakening PC port, or Zelda Link's Awakening HD... DX HD. It should really be the first option, but I should have a link. It's bloody fantastic. Can I... Mito? What? Oh, what the... Oh, that's weird. If I click off the screen, every button works except the A button. Fucking bizarre. I don't need to... Why do I curse so much? Jesus. Oh, I really appreciate what you did for my poor precious Bow Wow. You're such a nice boy. How can I ever repay you? I know. You got a reward from Madame Meow Meow. Lucky. She's an angel. She must be so pretty, dude. Hey, it's just a kiss, right? It wasn't, you know... It wasn't a lower kiss, was it? We don't know. We don't know where where she kissed him or anything. I mean, we're assuming. Also, wait, I want to try something. What does it look like on this screen to do this? Just curiosity. Hey, dog, fuck off. I was doing something here. Doing a scientific study. God damn it, dog. Get the fuck out of here, dog. This can be done, right? It just takes a long time. Why are the fucking dogs in the way? Get out of here. Because, yeah, again, most things are locked to where they start. But look, these chickens. That chicken moved from that screen to this screen. The chickens move. The chickens are willing to move from screen to screen. From screen to screen. This board has the same controls as Awakening and Switch. It does have 4 item buttons. I mean, it feels a little... For the most part, it feels pretty accurate. It feels a little different in some... Like, if you know the game pretty well, you might feel some slight differences. But no, it feels pretty authentic to the original. But you do have 4 buttons. As you can see in the bottom left. There are a lot of... Oh my god. There's a lot of quality of life stuff. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Small stuff. And there are some idiosyncrasies with how it plays, which is fair. Because I don't think this is as much of a port as it is a remake. With probably some of the control code taken from the original game. Shovel? God. Man, they need to fucking bring back the shovel power-up, dude. Being able to dig anywhere is just fun. I would, as a kid, would end up digging literally every tile on the screen. Just everything. So does it? Yeah, it fucking does. Wait a goddamn second. Wait a second. If I wanted to, could I dig up every tile in the game at once? Because the whole game loads at once, right? If I never go in a place, I could dig every tile in the game out that's possible. All on the same screen. I'm not. I would need a bigger monitor because I would barely be able to fucking see it. This one doesn't have a shield around. Yeah. Also, yes, but you can still. I forgot. You can still deselect the shield and the sword, so they don't have to be there. They're not always a default like the Switch one does. So if you wanted to, you could have 4 different items that aren't the sword, just to be fucking with it. But yeah, you can go from screen to screen, from screen to... And actually, it stays. I was worried that I would need it big all the whole time, but no, it stays even if I go away. Amazing. This is such amazing. Let's go fishing. That's a fucking clickbait video if I've ever heard one.
I dig up every tile in Link's Awakening at once.
And you put a picture of me like, you know, red circle right there. Just perfect, guys. It's a genius video. We got this. Come on. We're making it big. We're making it out with this one. Sorry. The entire game is massive, and then you have this little itty bitty mini game screen. It's really fun. It's funny. Also, I don't know if it's just spamming. I was never 100% certain how to do this minigame. If it's just spam or if you can you have to be careful when he tugs. I'm honestly still not 100% certain. Wait, moving from screen to screen stop you from playing the old version. Yeah, this is such a... Oh, it's just spam. It's just spam. I'd give this one a shot. I don't mind the... It's just different. Again, I'll say it again, but I think it's just different to have it go from screen to screen. From screen to screen. I get why... I mean, in its personal preference, what you like more. I don't mind the screen to screen. Again, I think the original Link's Awakening is great. But this definitely makes it feel more like this big open world as opposed to a unique series of tiles. And I guess I played a lot of these Game Boy games as a kid, so I guess I was used to it, you know. So it never bothered me. But I can understand how it would be difficult to adapt when all you can see is 9x9 tiles. Constant menuing is what bothered me. Yeah. The other thing with this one is that the constant menuing sucked ass. Because you had to constantly switch weapons. And it never bothered me that much, but it is tedious to be okay, I can only have 2 items equipped. I need 4 in this room alone. Let's do this. It's like the ice boots from Ocarina of Time, but even worse. The ice boots, the fucking iron boots. Because iron boots really aren't that bad. I mean, playing the original game, it's really not that obnoxious as people make it out to be. It's not amazing, but it's like, it's fine. This was way worse in terms of, like...
Oh no!
Nice. I think that, what, the bow and arrow is 900 bucks? See, now we're in the fucking open air. I mean, the game is pretty, I would say, it's open, but a lot of stuff, it's very, like, tunnel-centric. It's not like there's a big open plain. You kind of do have to, like, go through a series of tunnels. Oh, here's the other dungeon. This game is so much easier to navigate when you can see everything. It is so much easier. You get lost so much less often when you can just do this. And be like, oh, it's here. It wasn't game-breaking, but it was annoying. Yeah, nothing was game-breaking, and I think the original Link's Awakening is still a stellar, super fun game. And I stand by that. It's one of my favorites. Even with all the flaws, it has a charm, and the music and the style is wonderful. But for some people, this might be a dramatic improvement. Frogs! This is from Kaeru no Tame ni, For Whom the Frog Tolls. Bum, 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 bum. I would love to play that on stream. This, if you don't know, there was another game made with the Link's Awakening engine on for the Frog, the Bell Tolls. Yep. Another game made on the Game Boy with the Link's Awakening engine. And it was The Frog for Whom the Bell Tolls. Which is a very, very good game. This is only for Windows. It's sad when it was all adopted for retro handheld. I think I heard that it can be played on Linux. It doesn't. I don't know if it can be played on Mac OS. It might. Yeah, it might only be. It might only be for. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm stupid. I'm stupid actually. Oh no! Someone said you can do it on Linux. I don't know. It probably doesn't work. I mean, I asked the developer. Maybe they'd be willing to port it over. I don't know how difficult it would be. I'm sure there's ways of getting EXEs to run on Mac, with not too much difficulty. But yeah, that sucks. I mean, it only released 10 days ago. I wouldn't be surprised if he has patches and updates and maybe more. Yeah, I never beat the Frog for the Bell Tolls. I'd love to play it. But yeah, let me show you. I mentioned this game because it never came out in the US. Kaeru no Tame ni Kane wa Naru. This game never came out in the West. It's Japanese exclusive. Which plays like Link's Awakening. It's on the exact same engine with some differences. The battling is different, the enemies are different, but it's a charming game with really nice music. And it's really cool. Looks like someone actually made a DX version of it. Or about a prince who turns into a frog and it has all these cool things. If anyone's ever heard of it, there's English patches for it. I highly suggest checking it out. Again, I mean, if you struggle with Link's Awakening, it's the same engine, so you'll probably struggle with this. You'll need an ARM version if they decide to port it. It'll take time. Yeah, I mean, it's still going to take effort, but I wouldn't be surprised if it happens at some point. But, for example, there's even, I think there's an assist trophy in Smash Bros. Ultimate that references that is that game. For Japan, it's kind of a beloved game, but for us, we just don't know about it. There's a lot of games like that where it just... What the fuck? It just never came out over here, and it's kind of... I loved seeing those, because it feels like lost history. To me. I'm horny, dude, for Japanese exclusive games, because it's just... It is such... But a system is very different. Yes, it's numbers. It's more of a puzzle game than it is an action game, in a sense. Kind of like Castle, but it's just it's so interesting. Stuff like obviously the big ones. For me, Earthbound, of course, came out in America, but Mother 1 and Mother 3 didn't. I say that Mother 1 has come out in the United States officially since 2013. There was 2011. It was at the Nintendo World Championships, and a toy made a video saying we're releasing Mother 1, and they did. Even though that's technically been available to play online for a long time, they found the ROM. They actually found the leaked ROM of the game ported to America even with the translation. So it was not a Mother 1 situation. Mother 3 situation, sorry. But to me, it was like, oh my god. I love that. I love seeing people be able to enjoy a game that, in Japan, is a huge hit, but for us, it's just... It never happened. We didn't know about it. Here's the seashells. I have, like, 2. Yeah, I have barely any. And Mother 3 is, of course, the iconic example of a game that has still not come over yet. Which is amazing. I've played the Mother 1, Mother 3. Mother 3 is an amazing game. Genuinely amazing. I do think that one day it'll come over. It is a part of a series that people do like. And I think it would do well. They're just waiting for the right timing. You know? Wait, did I ever get the bananas? No, I fucking didn't. God bless America, I forgot. Let me get the bananas. Bloody fucker. I knew I was missing something. I usually do that immediately as soon as I fucking boot up the game. Just get as far as I can in the fetch quest. But yeah, that's one example. But there's many games. I mean, another example that only came out like 3 years ago. Secret of Mana came out in the United States. The first game came out as Final Fantasy Adventure. The third game never came out here until they ported Seiken Densetsu 3 as Trials of Mana. For the very first time, fully translated. Which was amazing. It was super cool. They also, I mean, that was the same time that they were releasing a remake of the game. So fair enough. But the original game, again. It's a game I haven't even played. I played a little bit of. I want to actually, at some point, that's a game I'm going to stream.
Trials of Mana.
Fucking. That's probably the worst part about that game. The remake is the voice acting. Like 100%. That is probably the worst part of that game is the fucking atrocious. And it's a so bad it's good scenario in that sense, where it's like it's fucking horrible, dude. God damn it, fuck off. I'm not shielding. It's my own fault, but getting lost. And again, I haven't played the remake either. I've played the demo of it, and I've seen people play it. And I know of many of the iconic scenes. But I want to play the original before I play the remake. I want to play the original. I own it. So at some point I'm streaming the original. 100%. Not like now, not like next week or anything, but at an indeterminate point in the future, maybe next year. Here you fucking go. You fucking alligator asshole. Tin and all. That was great! I know it's not a fair trade, but here's some bananas. Thank you. I think I need the bananas for the monkey to give me a stick. And for him to let me into Candlelight Castle. Next week. But yeah, I remember it's funny. I don't know why. I'm not like the world's biggest Mana fan, but I've kind of become one. I played Final Fantasy Adventure on stream, and that was great. Even though, again, it's another one of those Game Boy games. I love Game Boy games, because I think what they managed to do with limited hardware is amazing. And the first Mana game on the Game Boy is fucking insane for being on the Game Boy. It's so good. I think probably Link's Awakening is a better experience. Less confusing, more balanced, more fun. But Final Fantasy Adventure, the first Mana game is still amazing. Secret of Mana is fine. It's a game I've never actually finished, I'm gonna be honest. I've seen people play through it, and I'm kind of fine with it. But I think I want to play Trials of Mana, because it seems like another step up in the series. But I know, I love seeing these Japanese games come to light. And I was kind of really excited. If you don't know, recently at the Game Awards, not that anyone gives a shit about the fucking Game Awards, they announced Visions of Mana. It's the first Mana game in years. They're bringing back the composer of Secret of Mana in Trials of Mana, who is a very good composer, who's, I think, very underrated. And they're doing it looks amazing. But I've kind of become like a big Mana game series fan for some reason. I don't know what happened to me. But yeah, I'm horny for Japan, basically. Because Japan equals better, right? Truthfully, it just means they didn't think our wacky Americans would like this weird fucking game, so they never released it. Or Americans didn't sell the game well. Oh, that's why. There's a... Wait a second, is there... Oh, shit! Sorry, I went into the settings earlier to reset the game. I turned shadows off. That's why I can't see these guys' shadows. It's a setting. I forgot. It's not a setting in the game, but there's a setting in the settings file that you can turn the shadows off. Yeah, here you go, monkey.
Oh, Kiki. Oh, Kiki.
Monkey Bridge. Yeah, fucking weird. We have weird shit like this, and they're like, oh, you know, this game's too weird for you guys. Their idea of what American audiences would and would not like were a bit contrasting at times, being honest. I don't know if they always knew what Americans wanted. Although even Americans didn't know what they wanted. Monkey Bridge dub. Yes. Yeah, nothing like using the living backs of real monkeys and stepping on them. You know, just stepping on their backs horrifically. Mutilating them, probably breaking their spines to get across. Absolutely based, right? Clearly. PETA loves me, by the way. They're big fans of my stream. In Europe, we got chat people. That's true. Although I think in some rare instances, there are games that Europe got that America didn't. Let me look that up. I'm curious. Europe got that U.S. like Terranigma, which I heard was which from what I've heard is a very good game. Yeah, Terranigma. I mean, Terranigma might be the big one. Doshin the Giant. Alone in the Dark, Altered Beast. Is that true? Did Code Veronica? Another Code R. Disaster Day Crisis. Tales of Eternity on the PSP. I mean, it's a decent... But yeah, you guys the Europeans missed out on a lot more. Fatal Frame on the Wii. Fatal Frame 2 on the Wii was never released in North America. Chrono Cross was never released in the EU. Yeah, Europe missed a lot of PS2 stuff. Not a PS2. A lot of RPGs. Trace Memory, which we never got, which now we're getting. Learning with Pokemon Typing. Fatal Frame 2, Disaster Day Crisis. Yeah, I can't believe Europe got fucking Doshin the Giant, dude. Usually things last with the worst version because they weren't optimized for PAL. Yep. 50 hertz, whatever. RPGs before. Yeah, it's crazy. It's just odd that different parts of the country, different parts of the world got different games that way. It's bonkers. Bananas. It's insane. It's completely nuts. To me. Please die. Please! I mean, it's such a thing nowadays that everyone gets everything. I mean, there's even like, what was it? It's the NES game that was not released in Japan. For some reason, Nintendo released a game that was only American. What the fuck was it? I don't even know if it came to Europe or not. What was it? It was Star Tropics. That's what it was. Yep. I was like, I can't remember. There's probably others, but I knew Star Tropics. Is that the only one? Star Tropics is a fucking good game. I've gotten like halfway through. I've gotten a decent way through that game actually. One day I'll go back and finish it. But yeah, Star Tropics is a game made by Nintendo, not even released in its own fucking country. For some reason, there's like, well, we're making it's an American game. Can you guys fuck off? Can you fuck off, guys, please? No, they can't fuck off, apparently. I don't know what the decisioning... I don't know what the reasoning behind that is. Also, I have to say, the fact that you can't see the border in this area does actually make this more difficult. Because because normally it was like each screen would have like a leaf on it, right? Golden leaf. And now I don't know where the screen ends, so I'm like, I don't know. Is there supposed to be a leaf here? What's the deal? What's the deal? Hey, bird, you bugged? So it's a little wacky. And there's somewhere you have to dig. I don't remember where. That's fucking weird. The rock just respawns. Bizarre. So were the rupees always just blue in this game? I thought they were like... I don't remember. I don't even own the DX version of this game except for like officially, really. The hard copy I have of this game is the original. I thought this bird's supposed to be alive and killing me. It's not. Just fair enough. The bird is not bugged. See, now here's where my memory of this game is failing me. I mean, if I said the memory of my game is failing me, I'm rip-roaring my way through this game. I'm almost to the third dungeon in basically 2 hours. It hasn't failed me yet. But yeah, now I don't know. I can't like zone in on exactly where all these fucking things are immediately. Is there one? Is there more? There's like 2 in the yard, right? Let me go in at least and deal with these fuckers. Yeah, the lighting effects. That's so cool. And it's not obtrusive because it's not I can't see dark. It's just a little bit of darkness and a little bit of light to add some atmosphere. I found a golden leaf. Man, when they say golden leaf, I didn't realize they meant it literally. Oh, fuck, great. I should have done that earlier. I don't have, like, fucking bombs or anything, do I? Are they do I get them in a dungeon, or can I just buy them? I don't remember now. I feel like I should know that. Somehow I don't remember. Oh, this fucking puzzle. How the fuck were you ever gonna figure that out as a kid? How the fuck? That's just something I got stuck on. I was like, what the fuck am I just random shit. It's like, what do you mean? I throw a pot at the door that's supposed to have like a button or something. How the fuck are you ever supposed to figure that out? Sometimes back in the days, these puzzles were just ridiculously just like, what? Excuse me? Especially because a lot of times they would set up premises in the game and break those premises. They drive you to make assumptions about how the game works and then break those assumptions. Oh, fucking bombs. I don't need to fucking buy them. The game gave it to me. Gave me a single bomb. So if I fuck up, I only have one. That's good to know. It's like Zelda 1. You're a liar? Again, this is the remake. Maybe it's different in the original game. The only liar I see here is the game developer. Please be the right one. Or please give me bombs when you die. Oh. Do I need to kill both?
Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe this.
Please die. Please fry. I don't want you here anymore. God, they're all dropping fucking... Man, everything's dropping so much cash. I swear, like, the drop rate of money is just increased exponentially. Liar, exaggerate. Is that your name? Liar, exaggerate, you motherfucker. It's an Earthbound reference, by the way. Alienation is for the rich, and I'm getting poorer every day. God, if I was rich, really, honestly, if I had the capability of being rich, all I'd really want is a house and, like, I don't know, a cool million. And then the rest, anything after that, I'd probably just donate. I'd get enough for me to, like, live comfortably the rest of my life, and then just give the rest away. You know, I think that's kind of all I really want. How many am I even supposed to have? Was it 5? Like, for some people, I don't understand the idea of living in excess in a sense of living in, like, excessive excess. I don't want a yacht. I just want a fucking house. And not to have to, like, go into drudgery. Not that I'm going to stop working. I mean, not that I'm going to stop doing things. I'd work for myself and do whatever I want. Pay off my family's debts. Donate whatever extra I make to fucking charity. I just hire a guy and be like, here's the rest of my money. Invest it in stocks, and everything you make from the stocks, donate to charity. Make it so that it's infinitely sustaining. And just wipe my hands clean. Never use it, never touch it. Just be like, oh, this is the stockpile of money that just constantly makes more money. And that more money goes to charity, so these guys have constant supply of money. It'd be great. It'd be a genius. And then all these great causes would get money towards them. And I could just live happily. Like, it's all I'd really want. That's all I really want. I'd want to own an arcade bar or something that operates at, like, no real profit. I mean, that's kind of fair. I mean, I could do that too. But I would use it for things that are more purposeful. If I have hobbies, great. If I have plans to make stuff, great. Cool business ideas and stuff. But I wouldn't use it for frivolous things. And whatever stuff I'm not actively using for projects or for, like, oh, I'm making a game. Let's pay for my own game with my money. Whatever, you know, I would invest to just donate, because what the fuck I don't need it for. And I'd make sure that it's infinitely sustaining. That way I don't have to, how you say, like, that way it's consistent. Even if I lose all my money somehow, there's still some in the bank that's always generating more, and they're always having a steady supply. Is there not one? I swear. Maybe it's I trick myself every time into thinking that there's one I need to dig up, and there never is. Let me go to that one pot where there's a single bomb, and let me get more than one. God, I just noticed there's an autosave icon. I know that autosave. I think I do that every time. I'm pretty sure every time I play this game, I'm convincing myself that there's a spot you dig in and there's a leaf. And I don't think there ever is, and I think I'm just stupid. Bomb. Let me get two. Why is the one place in this fucking game a bomb spawns is this single pot right here? Like, what the fuck? But I never learned my lesson. Even if I figure it out, I never learn. By the way, after I do this, it's probably the end. I'm dying after this. Sad state of affairs we're in, but it's life. Please die. Please die. Please just keep facing that way and perish, dude. You fucker. Just I hate. It's impossible. It's not impossible, but it's impossible. That's kind of cringe. 4. There's 5, right? I already killed you, but I'm gonna kill you again. I don't need that. No, let me get another bomb. Let me get another bomb, just in case I need it. But, like, there's 5, right? There's definitely 5. Is there? I don't know. Do I bomb there? Yeah, I don't even bloody remember, dude. Or maybe the Morbius. Maybe there's another one in the main room. There's not a bombable wall here, is there? No, there's not. I didn't think there was. I don't remember, so I'm trying everything with my gamer instincts. I guess if I ever wanted to come back to this, I can. It saves automatically. I probably won't come back to this. I just wanted to check it out and see how far I can get in a stream. But it is fucking cool. Okay, there's one that spawned there, and I already got that one, right? But yeah, for everyone else, play this, download it, give it a shot. Leave a comment for the guy who made this, because he deserves infinite money. Not infinite money, but, like, I don't know. Maybe he believes in Hitler 2.0. I don't know. So maybe he doesn't deserve infinite money, but he could deserve infinite money. There's a chance. The bird is one. The bird's supposed to die, right? The bird's supposed to be alive, and the bird's not alive. I thought you said the bird was not moving, so I believed you. You lied to me. You fed me lies. Can you? Oh, you're supposed to... I get it. Alas! Let's go see Richard, the guy who turns into a fucking frog. Maybe you are right. Maybe I'm crazy. I mean, I could probably play through this in Link's Awakening pretty quickly on my actual game and see for myself. Because I'm never going to believe a fucking chat member Oh, dude. Stick man. I forgot, I gave you the stick. Hey.
Oh, Link, I have a nice stick.
Yeah, fuck it, take it. Be a dumbass. Again. He's just the town dumbass, it's okay. Don't worry, every town is a town dumbass, you know?
Nice.
He doesn't even get to keep a honeycomb. Like, Link's such an asshole, he doesn't even give the honeycomb. This guy just got stung the fuck out of himself by bees. He almost died. And Link's like, oh, it's my honeycomb now. He doesn't even have the nicety to give it back to Terran, you know? Like, Terran's coming back, like, an hour later and being like, you know, I hope my honey's still there, and it's not there anymore. Sorry, Terran. Link fucking stole it. God, this music is real. The music in Frog for the Bell Tolls is great. Salutations. You wouldn't know it by the look of me, but I used to live in the castle. My servants went berserk, and I was forced to flee my villa. So you want the key to Ukuku Prairie, do you? I may be able to help you. Let's make a deal, shall we? I want you to... Yeah, I got him. I am impressed. There are 5 leaves in all. Remember to buy a shovel. Ah, très bien. Bien. I see you've at least recovered all of the leaves. Move this box and you will find my reward. Please die. Amazing. They wanted you to throw a rock at it, that's why it kept respawning. Oh, I did it the smart way. If your town doesn't have a town dumbass, then you're the town dumbass. Fair enough. This game is very smooth. It's amazing. I literally think the game is like 120 FPS or something. Something ridiculous, like way overkill for what this game is. With tons of added effects, but like, it's amazing. And I guess it is a small enough game for it to not to be able to load the entire game at once, but it's still mind-boggling to me that it can do that. Like, it boggles the maybe mind-boggling is too much of an extreme way of putting it, but like. Also, this is fun. That way you can actually clear out this entire area, know what it looks like, without going from screen to screen. You learn so much about the way this game looks on a macro level when you can do stuff like this. Yeah, I never knew what this looked like normally. Because you never see the whole thing. It looks like a fucking fist. Motherfucker! Motherfucker! I wasn't even moving, dude. It just slipped me in. At least I know what it fucking looks like now. Excuse me. There we go. Fine. Let me do it the responsible way. Yeah, but yeah, the sport is stunning. It's stunning. It is. And there was no fanfare. It was just dropped. The guy's like, I'm done. And soil sleeps secrets beneath your souls. Dig it up and away we go. Nice. Slime key. I love slime. I was looking for a way to save, but this game autosaves. We'll see if they see indeed it. They don't do it for everything. They tend to do it for things that are like relevant to recent or upcoming games. And this does have a Switch port, but it's a couple years old at this point, so they might not give a shit. Well, and yeah, so we'll have to see what they do. Hopefully it doesn't. I mean, there's a full remake of Zelda 2, and Zelda, Nintendo doesn't give a shit about it. It's amazing. It is stunning, and even more so than this. And they don't give a shit about it. So, you know, whatever Nintendo decides. However, I'm deciding to end the stream. It's been 2 hours. Again, I've talked about it effusively. Effusive praise for this, but it absolutely deserves it. Play it. If you have any inclination, play it. It's very fun, and it's based on a game that is timeless and one of my favorites in the series. And yeah, that's really all I have to say. I'll be back. I should be back tomorrow with Mario RPG. I'm continuing it Great remake. Very enjoying it. But yeah, this was fun. Because if it's not fun, why bother? It is very based. Everyone have a good night. And I should hopefully see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.